Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So it is that time of the year again. It is the holiday season is kind of upon us. I mean, Halloween's coming up soon and Christmas is only a couple months away, or Hanukkah or Christmaka or whatever it is you celebrate. It's all coming up in the next few months. So this is the time of year that I get very excited because all of my favorite makeup lines release their holiday collections. You guys know that this is always my go-to collection that I always pick up pieces from. Of course, I am talking about the MAC collection. This year I was slightly more picky about the items that I picked up, in the sense that there are several kits that I did not get. I will talk about them as we're going through this. This year's collection was called Starring You. It is all about glitz and glam and stars and sparkle, and it is really, really pretty. There's some crazy colors in it that I didn't pick up. There's some very, very wearable stuff that I did pick up. And again, we're going to talk about it all along the way. So if you guys are new to MAC holiday releases, they do sort of release, I would say, like 3 phases of a holiday collection. So phase 1 and 2 get released on the same day. So that is always like the individual packaged thing. So that's like your, like any MAC collection, like your lipsticks, your lip glosses, your eyeshadows, the eyeliners, and the like face powders all release in one day on like one display. And then that is also the day that they do their initial sort of what are these called, like set release, I guess. So that's the day that you can get like the initial like brush sets and lipstick sets, lip gloss sets, those sort of things. That's also when you can normally pick up the eyeshadow palettes and the face palettes if they have released them. That all happens that day. And then there is another phase release that comes out later. That's a couple more sets, which I have already pre-purchased for, so I will be getting those as well. So you will be seeing like a second part to this video coming up eventually when that releases. So the first section released October 17th. If you are a MAC VIP member, as I am, you could probably get the collection online a few days earlier. I was able to get several pieces of this collection online earlier than I was able to get the ones that I had pre-purchased in the stores. And honestly, in the stores, at least in my MAC where I got all of my stuff, like the individual stuff display, they were missing some pieces. So like there's 2 face powders available for this collection, but they only had 1 on display at the store. So I think 1 is an online only thing. So you do kind of need to be a little bit careful of that. Check what's available online, check what's available in the stores. And MAC shipping is always really, really good. It always gets to me within a day or 2 of when I ordered it. I think I ordered these ones on, you know, the Friday or something like that, and they got to me on the Wednesday. And I mean, that is a weekend also involved, and I think I ordered the second one on a Sunday night or a Monday night, and it also came that same Wednesday. Like, they were shipped out the same day. They're very, very quick. So if you are looking to get pieces of this collection as gifts for people, don't worry about shipping. MAC is normally right on point. So I'm going to stop blabbing and we are going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about sort of the individual side of the collection first, and then we will talk about some of the sets that I picked up. Because like I said, this year I was kind of tame in terms of what I do. Normally I blindly buy every single piece of the collection without a care in the world. And then like I end up not using parts of it, or I regret purchasing parts of it. I didn't want to deal with that this year. You guys will know I just did a declutter. And in that declutter, I found that like the lip glosses that always get put out in these collections, I never use them. I'm not a big lip gloss person. I say as I'm wearing lip gloss right now. But for the most part, I'm not a lip gloss person. I got rid of most of them when I did my declutter. So they put out 5 lip gloss colors or dazzle gloss colors or whatever they were for this collection. There was like a berry tone, a purple, there was like a white kind of peachy color, a darker nude color. I can't remember if there were 4 or 5, to be completely honest with you, but I decided, oh, and a bright pink. I did not get any of them. If you're looking for swatches of those, I'm sorry, you're not going to find them here. I had hoped I could film this on my camera and then show you guys pictures using my cell phone, but unfortunately my camera like decided to crap out on me. The battery died and I couldn't film for you guys using that. So I'm left with what I have. If I can, I will insert a picture here of the lip glosses, or I will, you know, insert a still as well. You may have already seen it. I may have already done it, whatever. But any products that I mention, I will put prices down below so you guys know what they cost. However, I did pick up other parts of this collection. So there were 6 lipsticks that released. These look really boring. This is how they were sent to me, and I was like, oh, did I get them so early that they sent me like these crappy, lame boxes? Because normally one of my favorite things about MAC's, I can't get into the box, about MAC's collections is the packaging. Even the outside packaging is always phenomenal. So I have done MAC collection Christmas hauls for the last like 3 years. So we did the Snowball, we did the one last year, which was all the silver stuff, the Nutcracker Suite I think I did my first year. So this is this year. So again, they come in the clear plastic with the little stars all over it, which makes perfect sense. The lipsticks, I am obsessed with the packaging that they picked this year. It is this beautiful black bullet with like this fun. This is why I didn't want to use this camera, because this camera will not focus, but hopefully you guys are picking up a bunch of the different colors that are in this. So these are a special lipstick that came out just for this collection. So it's not like your usual like mattes and satins and stuff like that. These are all Kiss of Stars lipsticks. Once I get them all out of the boxes, I will talk a little bit more about them and swatch them for you. Okay, so you guys don't know how long I've been gone, but I ended up deciding to just take everything out of the packaging, just save myself on time later. So like I said, the bullet lipsticks came out like this. They all have this black with this beautiful shimmer on top. The one thing I maybe wish that they had done was matched the glitter shade to the shade that was inside, but I think that would have been a lot more tedious work for them, obviously, and I'm gonna say similar things about all of the products. The shadows and stuff like that. Again, I wish the glitter had specifically matched the color on the inside, but whatever. So there were 6 colors released in this collection. I didn't pick up 2 because they were just a little crazy, and like I said, as much as I like to have full collections, the one was like a light blue purple kind of color, and the other one was a true purple. For me, those kind of colors are not things that I am going to wear. So as fun as it would be to have them for this video, I cannot be buying full collections just because I want you guys to see them. Because I'm sure there's someone else on here that did it. Not that I'm trying to like push you guys away from my videos. And if you're more bold than I am that you would wear that color, you probably don't even need to see what it would be like on me. Also, as a heads up, I'm not going to be swatching any of these colors on my lips. I'm only going to be doing them down my arms. And that is for a couple of reasons. One, I have a cold sore right now that is healing. I don't really feel like getting these all, you know, infected with that. Also, the last time that I tried to do any kind of like lipstick swatching for you guys, it was my big MAC lipstick swatch video, and my lips ended up getting so dry and so cracked. I ended up getting, again, another really bad cold sore up in this area that ended up lasting for like almost 3 months. Like by the time the one healed, then I'd get another one, and then that one would crack and I'd get another one. It was just out of control bad. It lasted for forever, and it did end up scarring my lip. So for that reason, if there's specific colors you guys do want to see swatched, I don't mind doing it in a later video. But for the most part, I'm not going to swatch everything because the video would be too long and I don't really want to screw my lips up. So we'll talk about the 4 colors that I did get. So this first one is in Starstruck. This is like this fun, so one was like a dark blue, maybe not a purple. This is like the purpley fun color. So these are really cool. Again, I wish it would focus a little bit more. So there's stars all around them. They are super glittery. They've got a really cool texture to them. And somebody did warn me that when you're swatching them or using them, just to use a very soft hand because they are a soft formula. So if you don't want to like completely smush your whole lipstick, don't do that. So this is what it looks like. It's like this fun pink magenta fuchsia, completely glittery. It looks like it's going to be so much fun to play with. I'm really looking forward to that. This one is in Gold Star, so it's kind of like a champagne-y sort of a color. Oh, that is really nice. Really pretty for like a topper over maybe like if you have a nude liquid lipstick that you want to add a pop of something to, that would be really, really pretty. And they feel very, very light. Like when I was putting them on, a lot of times when you swatch lipsticks, you can feel how wet they are. These feel completely dry already. I'm going to smudge them all afterwards and kind of see what their movement's like. But for now, they're really pretty. This one is in Kiss of Stars. It's this really pretty, like light pinky kind of color. Like that. It's kind of like a white pink. And the final one is in Walk of Flame, and this is the red. It's like a deep red. They can't do a Christmas collection without putting out a red lipstick. That is just known of MAC. I find that like some of them look more glittery and some look a little bit more metallic-y. Like I would say the two darker colors look a little more metallic. The two middle ones look a little glittery. But like I said, they are very comfortable. I'm just going to... Yep, they feel really nice, really light. I did smudge them all, but that's fine. It's lipstick. It's not a big deal. So that is the first thing that you could pick up in the individuals collection, and I think that they are really fun, really exciting. It is holiday, so when it comes to the holiday collections, a lot of times they put out things that are less wearable for everyday wear. I'm just looking at my eye right now. It looks like I already screwed it up, but that's okay. Like, would I wear those glittery lipsticks every day? No, probably not. More for a fun occasion, but they are really pretty. Next thing that came out are these two opalescent powders for your face. So like I said, the packaging is the same as the lipsticks. Again, I wish maybe that they had put, you know, a little more like, oh, we'll do this one in the color inside because it would be easier for me to find, but that's just like a me being really picky thing. So the first one is in Rising Star. This is the one that was available at MAC stores to buy from what I saw. It's like this bronzy sort of a color. It's got a shimmer to it as well. I hope you guys can see that. Really pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. And a lot of times when I do get these ones, I find that they're too bronze or too gold, but that one's actually like a fairly subtle bronze, so I definitely could get away with it. You could easily get away with putting this all over your face for a really nice glow everywhere. You could use this one as a bronzer if you wanted a more shimmery kind of bronzer, maybe for some contour. Use it as an eyeshadow or use it as a highlighter. These are super versatile products. And the other one that came is in Shooting Star, and it's in this beautiful like pink color. Both of them have also got the stars stamped all over it. This one is just really pretty. It's this really subtle light pink. Definitely more of a highlighter, at least for me, but I'm definitely going to be getting use out of both of these. Really excited to try them. So like I said, this one, the pink one, as far as I know, might have only been available online, so just check that out at your local MAC store. They'll be able to give you more information than I am, of course. And the last thing that I picked up were these Spellbinder Shadows. Now, these came out a while ago. They had them, and I didn't pick up any of them. But I decided I saw some swatches online and I was really liking the colors of these, so I got them. So they do come like completely sealed. And again, they've got this glittery lid, but I wish it was the same color as the glitter that was going to be inside. Oh my. I don't know if you guys can see all of that shadow. Oh, the glitter is going everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. So maybe what I'll do is like I'll show you guys this part rather than like stick my finger in it. So this is Swing on a Star. This is really pretty glitter. I'm going to pick some up off of here because why not? These are really cool. And what I will say is for everything that was on my finger has no glitter on it anymore, so it really looks like it would stick in place where you asked it to. I am just going to put that little piece of foam back over it just for my own sanity, to make sure I'm not getting like crazy amounts of glitter everywhere. The next one is in Wishful Thinking. This one didn't do it as much at all, so this one's more of a purple. Oh my god, these are so soft. I did not realize that. They are so soft. Ooh, look at that. Again, super glittery, but there's nothing here. So it's like they're almost like, I don't know. These are cool though. I don't know. I wonder why I never bought them the first time that they came out. This color is in Stairs to the Stars. It's like this. They feel like velvet when you touch them. Like just like the slightest little touch is just all you need. Ooh, these are really pretty. If you guys haven't tried these, I really recommend you go do that. I didn't even, it's funny because when I picked this order up from the store, I didn't even like swatch them at the store because I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to have them anyway. But these are so freaking nice. And then you get like this silver gray, which is in Stars Align. I just love the touch of them. This one is gorgeous. So that's the 4 that came out there. So for this collection, they did also put out a eyeliner. It was just a black eyeliner, like their standard one. It was just in the same packaging, black with glitter on it. If you need an eyeliner and you want the packaging, go ahead and pick it up, but nothing special about it. So as far as I know, that was everything that came out in the individual line. Now we're going to talk about some of the sets that came out. I have got a handful of them here. But again, there's plenty that I didn't pick up. So every year they release 2 well, I wouldn't say every year. They do release like miniature lipstick sets. This year they released two. They released a brights one and also a neutrals one. I did not get the brights, but I did get the neutrals. It comes with this little bag. So on this side, it's like got this velvety feeling with this sparkle, and this side's pure sparkle with the little, like, it's a plastic star and a metal star hanging off of it. Really cute bags this year. And inside it came with 3 mini lipsticks. This is what the packaging looks like for these. One of the things that I did like about this set in particular is that all of these are limited edition shades. So if you're like me and you are a MAC lipstick fanatic, you will... I tossed that across the room. You will not have any of these colors in your regular collection because they are limited edition to this collection. So I will swatch these all for you guys so you can see what the neutral ones look like. For the brights one, I think it was like a red, a purple, and a bright pink. I didn't pick it up because I'm pretty sure at least one of the colors in that was not limited edition. So this is in a star in your name. This is a really, really pretty color. This is a cream sheen. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Cream Cup, if I'm completely honest with you guys. Pop that there. This one is Once Upon the Stars. Yep. Bit deeper of a neutral. This one is a matte lipstick. Right there. More of like a Velvet Teddy sort of a shade. And the last one is in Jar of Stars. And this one is more of like a pink pink. And again, it's a matte. So those are the 3 that come out in this miniature collection. For me personally, I love getting the mini lipsticks because I have so many lipsticks that like it makes me feel better for some reason to have small ones because I think I'm going to use them all up. I still never do, but it's nice for me to think that way at least. The next set that I picked up was called the Sprinkle of Shine Kit in pink. I don't think it came in another color, if I'm completely honest. This came with a brush, a lip gloss, and a highlighting powder. This is what the bag looks like. Again, it's like this foiled kind of bag, has those same stars on it. And it comes with a dazzle glass. This is in Unleash the Stars. This is really, really pretty dazzle glass. I'm not going to swatch it because I did not get it for this. I probably won't use it, and in that case, I want to be able to give it away. That's the nice thing about these little kits as well, is if you get one that has like a lip gloss in it and a brush in it and the powder, you can split it up. You can give the lip gloss to one friend, the powder and the brush to another friend. So this brush is the 143 brush, and in this case, it kind of comes with like almost like it looks like a hammered kind of rose gold look, and it's obviously meant to go with the highlighting powder that is in here, which I will get out right now. This is an Extra Dimension skin finish in Starquake. Look at how nice that looks. I love Extra Dimensions. They are so freaking nice, and it's like this beautiful pink. Are you guys ready for this? I swear this color is like the biggest thing right now because it's coming out in all of the eyeshadows, all of everything. It's like that pink shift to peach, shift to champagne. It is so, so gorgeous. I am so excited to have this color. It is so freaking pretty. The next set that I think is probably one of the best options for anybody any year for a gift for yourself. I bought this 2 years ago in the Snowball collection. I did not buy this last year, but I couldn't help myself this year. I'm talking about the Taste of Stardom mini lipstick kit. They do been coming out with these in the past few years, and I honestly think that that's great. I think it's a really good opportunity for somebody who's new to MAC to get a bunch of their best lipstick shades, like the ones they pick to put in there. So I'm just getting rid of a bunch of the plastic by combining it into one container. Whatchamacallit, their best lipstick colors, like their most cult classic lipstick colors, always come in this. Now, the one thing that is different from this year from past years is last year's have come in, like, the last 2 years came in like almost like a hard box. This one is a clutch. It's actually meant like to work like a clutch so you can take it out. I really like that. It's very multi-purposeful. I'll be honest, did I need to buy this? No, I didn't. Why did I? 2 reasons. One, the packaging. So it comes in like the normal metallic kind of shades with a glitter top that matches the colors. So freaking cute. And the other reason is they did put, because they had to, 3 limited edition shades in here, and I looked into the shades and they were really nice, and I decided I wanted to have them. So I will swatch this whole thing for you guys down my arm right now just because I can. And all it's going to mean is there's a lot of things in here that I obviously already have. If I have them in a full size, I'm going to get rid of the full size because I do prefer keeping the mini sizes. I'm going to give it away, sanitize it, sell it to you guys, whatever it may be. And if it's something I have in a small size, I might keep both. I'll kind of see how I feel. First color you get is Official Star. This is one of the limited edition ones. It is this beautiful, beautiful champagne-y kind of color. It is a metallic lipstick. It looks like this. You guys can barely see it. It'd be really pretty as a topper or a really like light overlay of color if you're not looking for a bold lip. This is in Kinda Sexy. This is one of their permanent line. It is a beautiful, beautiful neutral kind of peachy pinkish kind of color. Absolutely stunning. It is a matte lipstick. This next one is in CB96, which if you guys actually do watch all my videos, you'll know that I just recently got this in a boxy charm. It is this beautiful, beautiful kind of orangey sort of a color. It is a frost lipstick. Next one is Sea Sheer. This is a luster lipstick. It's kind of like a grapefruit sort of a tone. Grapefruit, watermelon pink. I don't know which one I'm looking for, but really pretty. Next is Chili. This is like a brownish kind of a red, but really, really pretty. And it is a matte. Next one is in Ruby Woo. This is a retro matte and one of their most famous colors, famous reds. I'm not a big fan of their retro matte formula. A couple of years ago, they actually put this shade in one of these kits and it was just in a matte formula. I don't know why it was different, but I actually prefer that to this, but that's okay. The retro mattes I just find are extremely drying. This is All Fired Up. This is another retro matte. It is more of like a pinkish kind of a red. Just like that. Candy Yum Yum is another matte. This is like a beautiful bright pink. Like that. Can't get the colors out. This is in Nouvelle Vogue. This was a color that was released a couple years ago in their Christmas collection. It, I think, has now become permanent. It is a matte. It is a beautiful, beautiful pink. I've got it in a few small versions. This is Extra Stars, Please. This is another frost lipstick. This is another one that came out specifically for this collection. Kind of like a dusty rose kind of a color. Next, we have Lost in the Stars. This is a Dazzle lipstick. Again, this is another one that was put out specifically for this collection. I don't know what a Dazzle is. It really just looks like a frost to me. And the last color, and this is like my favorite lipstick color, is a matte, and it is Diva. It's like this beautiful, beautiful dark burgundy, but for whatever reason when I wear it, it actually looks bright red on me. So those are the 3, 6, 9. So they upped it. They've upped it again to 12. Last year, I think there were only 10, and I didn't understand why, because the first year there were 12, so they're back up to 12 again. I can't remember the prices. I will put it somewhere on the screen or link it down below. These are the colors that you get. I think that there's a little too much red in here. Normally, they put something in here like Rebel, which is kind of like a bright purple color, or they put like a bright orangey kind of color in here. I think they kind of kept it pretty safe this year, which is both good and bad. I think that if you're going to get this, you want to experience as much of their color selection as is humanly possible, but at the same time, it's really nice that you're getting all very wearable colors with it as well. Let's talk quickly about a couple of the things that I didn't get before we go over the last few things that I did get. There were 2 lip gloss sets, so they came with 3 mini lip glosses. One was more neutral, one was more like pinky purple. Didn't get either of them for the same reason that I didn't buy any of the individual glosses. There was a Dazzle gloss and a Dazzle eyeshadow, those like liquid eyeshadows that they put out. There was a combination set of those where you got 2 eyeshadows, 2 lip glosses in a little bag. Again, I didn't get that because I don't use a ton of liquid eyeshadow, and again, I have no use for the lip glosses. And what other sets were there? I know at the Hudson's Bay, which is where my MAC is located, they had like a collection of full-size lipsticks in metallic packaging. I did not pick that up because I owned all of the colors previously. I think that that's everything. If there's anything that I really forgot, I will link it all down below so you guys can see all parts of this collection. I'm not going to talk about Phase 3 launch because I don't have it yet. So let's finish up talking about what I do have. So this year they put out 3 eyeshadow palettes. They put out a neutral one, a fuchsia one, and a pink one. I picked up 2 of the 3. I did not get the more like purpley pink one, but I did get the neutral one because that was the one I was the most drawn to in the pre-sale. And the fuchsia one I think was only available online because it wasn't, it might have been at the store, but I know I didn't see it when I did the pre-sale. So this is the neutral. These are called the Star Sighting Compacts. This is what they look like, and they are in different colors so you can tell which one's which. They kind of have like a velvety feel to them. They feel pretty sturdy. They've got like a magnetic closure. They're plastic all the way around, so they feel really good for travel. And this is what they look like. There's 6 shades in it. You get some mattes, a couple of like glitters, and then some frosty kind of colors. So what's in here? So Wedge is a normal matte color. It is a matte. You have North Star is a frost. Let's Roll Dazzle Shadow, again, a regular color. Star Violet is a Velux Pearl. Stars in My Pocket is a Dazzle Shadow. And Cordial, I think I messed this up. I don't know which way these go in. And Cordial is a matte. So I'm assuming that this is Cordial, this is Wedge. I know that this is Roll, and I would assume that this is actually Stars in My Pocket. And then I think that this one is Star Violet, and that one is North Star. Don't hold me to that. This is the neutral kit. Really, really pretty. I'm going to swatch it super quick down my arm. The past couple years, I haven't been super amped on the ones that they've been putting out. They've been kind of like meh, lackluster. So Wedge, what did I say this was? North Star, Let's Roll, whatever I said this was really soft. It's like falling apart. Stars in My Pocket, sorry. And then there was Star Violet, which is like a purpley kind of color, and Cordial is this dark, dark brown. Really pretty. I think you could get away with a lot with this, and I'm so happy with the packaging this year because you get decent sized pans and there's no more space in here than is required to be, where a lot of times, sometimes MAC puts out limited edition stuff and they like make the pan sizes so weird and so small, and then the palette itself is quite large. I like that they kept it to like almost like their 9 times size, the squares. Makes it really easy to store and to travel with. And then the fuchsia one, looks like this, really pretty. Again, I had not seen this in the catalog in the store, but I was really happy to see it online. So the shadows, I'm just going to turn it so I can read. As far as I know, are in Floof, which is a frost. You have Pleasing to the Eye is a matte. Last Dance is a Dazzle Shadow. Star Baby is a Dazzle Shadow. Stars in the Sky is a frost. And Black Star is a matte. I'm assuming that that's the order that they go in. Again, don't hold me to that. So we're going to do Floof. I love Floof. Floof is a color that I've seen in other collections before. I think it is a regular shade. It's just like this really pretty, like pinky purple shimmery thing. I'm going to put these here. So Floof, whatever this one was, Pleasing to the Eye, Last Dance, oh gosh, I should really have a better memory, Star Baby, really pretty, Stars in the Sky, and Black Star. So, boop, boop. Again, I say again because I did this look with another collection. The black for this is actually okay. It's not as black as I think I would want it to be. And I did say this, that a lot of times when you get black shadows, they almost turn out more gray. So I think you would just have to really pack a lot of this on. Like I said, there was one more palette that was available. It was a like purpley kind of palette. I did not pick it up. I only got these 2, and I'm really happy that I got these 2. And the last thing that I picked up are the 2 face palettes. Every year I seem to pick these up. And I should probably only get one, which is I'm just making sure that, like, this is super glittery. I'm making sure that the glitter's not coming off everywhere. Sorry. So every year I get two, so they always put out one for fair skin and one for like medium deep skin, and I always look at the medium deep skin and I'm like, I can get away with that, but this year I actually feel like I do, because this one for me, so it has 2 extra dimension blushes and 2 extra dimension skin finishes, so it's like a blush and highlight palette. This one has an extra dimension bronzing powder, an extra dimension blush, and 2 extra dimension skin finishing, so this one I kind of think is more of like a bronzing palette. So this is the light one. It looks like this. I really like how some of the bigger stars are here and it kind of like goes down like shooting stars that way. Really, really pretty. So we'll talk about the color. So my guess is that it goes Dipped in the Stars, Sippin' on Stars. Those are the blushes. And then Show Gold and High Sequency. Now Show Gold I actually do have in a full size. It is a regular line product. Which is fine. It's all good that they reused it. It's a really pretty color, but just so you guys are aware. And then in the medium deep one, so we've got the bronzing powder up at the top that is in Delphic, which I've had before and it actually does work for me. This extra dimension blush is in Cloudy Copper. I think that that would also work as a bronzer for me, or I could use it as an eyeshadow or something. And then the 2 highlighters, as much as it's meant for medium deep skin, they will work for fairer skin in my opinion. So they're 2 extra dimension skin finishes in Snow Flushed and Oh Darling, and I also have Oh Darling in a normal size. So if I end up liking all parts of these, then there's a chance that I could get rid of the individuals for those. So I will swatch these really, really quickly just so you guys can see what they look like. These were one of my favorite things to come out because I love the extra dimension products. The eyeshadows, the highlighters, the blushes, they're all my favorite of their lines. So that is the light one. So you got your 2 blushes and your 2 highlighters. Absolutely stunning. And then let's talk about the medium deep one. So you've got a bronzer, a blush, and 2 highlighters. Just like that. Looks like that. So that bronzer I can definitely get away with. This highlighter is really cool. It's got some glitter reflex in it. These are awesome. So, quick recap of everything. How do I feel about the packaging this year? I do really, really like it. I was a little hesitant upon it at first. When I was trying to look into this collection before it came out, I was like, starring you, that's kind of lame. And I saw some of like what they were doing with the individual products. Like I saw the stand for it. I didn't really look so much at the packaging, but I saw the stand and I was a little hesitant, but overall I do really like it. I think they did a really good job. They hit it out of the park, particularly with these are beautiful. These are interesting. They're cute, whatever. It's all good and fine. One thing I really like I said, they did a really good job turning this into a clutch. A lot of these little bags could easily be used for a night out. This would look beautiful with a black dress, a white dress, anything. Hold your phone, your wallet, whatever you want to in there. I really like that they've made them kind of more multi-purposeful so that even though like you get so many of them, you feel like you can use them. I think they did a really good job with color selection this year. Overall, so far, I'm pretty happy with the collection. If you guys end up wanting to see a look done with this stuff, let me know. I would be happy to do it. Like I say, I'm not going to do it now because I've already got makeup on. But yeah, so that is the first part of this collection. Keep an eye out for when I get the rest of my stuff. There's not a ton more that I'm going to be getting, so it's going to be a much shorter video. Let me know what you guys got from this collection, what you didn't get. Maybe this video brought your eye to something that you didn't think you were going to get that you really like. Maybe it turned you off something that you really thought you wanted and now you don't. Let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Tell me what other kind of holiday releases you guys are getting your hands on. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.